right. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and great millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, and the son of ours first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true names of the Father and the Son. Which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. He's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, we're Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. Sodom and Egypt, according to the Bible. All right, right now you in your what? Yes, your winter solstice season, your Christmas, your Saturnalia, when you people are really worshiping the idols, man, because you don't know who you're serving, man. You know, because Master told you to put up a tree in your house and decorate it and give your children gifts. That's what you choose to do. But that's going completely against your heritage of who the Lord, you know, called y'all to be, man. And you wonder why you in the situation and the circumstances that you're in right now. Why? Because you turned your back on the Lord. Nowhere in the scriptures does it talk about decorating trees for us to celebrate, man. Right. You know? And this is just something simple, man. But our people, they want it every single year, man. You had what? Hanukkah just passed. You had 8 days to do that. And you got the Purim coming up. So what's that? You got another holy day where you feast and give gifts and everything, man. You know? But our people are sick, and that's why the Most High is coming back and destroy this place and set the record straight. And when you really go into the history of Christmas, you won't want to celebrate it. Because what? That's giving your children to Molech, man. So he can sit on the lap and he can devour them and do whatever he wants. And all y'all doing is practicing the ritual, man. Not even knowing it. But yo, you can bring that out, bro.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
That's right. So now what? That's Jeremiah says, hear the words of what Yahweh is speaking to you. It ain't say no other house but the house of Israel. Talking to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you speckled bird Israelites that look like other nations, man. That's who the Lord is talking to you, telling you, and y'all the most ones that want to go out here and buy all this stuff. All right? To try to please your children. How do you please your children? By serving the Lord. You're supposed to please the Lord first, man. You know? What you got it, bro.
Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen.
Then learn not the way of the heathen. Yo, you can even go on what? I believe it's Second Ezra. And also like when you go into it talks about where I believe it's Deuteronomy, if I'm not mistaken, it talks about where the land that we're going to possess, you're not supposed to do the things that the heathen do. You know, and that's they telling you right there, follow not the ways of the heathen, man. You know? Neither, you're not even supposed to learn none of his ways, man. But what our people do, they did it. You know? You got it, bro.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them.
That's right. That's right, yo. And it says, so like I said, yo, the heathen are dismayed at it. Why you think they're so infatuated with the chariots? You know, the sun, the moon, the stars. They worship these things, man. These are things that the Lord gave. He created those for our sakes, man. You know? Everything he created for Israel's sake. But before you were called Israelites, you were called the children of God, man. You know? You were made in his image. But somewhere along the line, you became degenerates, man. You went away from your heritage. You turned your back on your own heritage. And the Lord is he's still extending his hand to call you back before he comes to destroy this place, man. But you choose not to see that. Week in and week out, you got all on the internet, man. You can't even deny it no more. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all those social media odyssey now. You know? You got all these different platforms speaking the truth, man. But y'all tend to turn a deaf ear to it. And for that, yo, it's a consequence for that. What you got it, bro?
God. For the customs of the people are vain.
That's right. That's empty, man. That's empty. Because what you do, you buy your kids something, they play with it for a little bit, and then they throw it in the corner. They wear the clothes, they throw it, they outgrow the clothes. You buy another TV the next year. You buy different game consoles and all that. So what it tell you in the script, say the fashion of this world will pass away. And that's all you're doing during these holidays, is going to try to what? Get the latest fashion and try to outdo the next man. And have your children talking about, yo, what you get for Christmas? What you get, to try to make themselves feel better than the next man. You know? That's vain, that's vanity, man. You know, everything on this planet except being in this word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaRachak Wadash is vain, man. It's vanity, man. And you're going to find out just how vain it was. Because look at everything that you're doing for your children now and all that. All right? Now, you got next year coming in, which is Esau's next year, because y'all still in that spirit, you know? Not even considering, every year y'all thinking, oh, it's going to get better. This is going to be my year. Yeah, it's going to be your year for destruction real soon, man.
That's right.
Because that's what's coming. That's the only thing left for this place. And now you're seeing it from when this whole pandemic came out. The whole pandemic came out. It's progressed worse each year. And y'all still don't get it, man. You know? What you got it, brother?
I got a swift one. Leviticus 20 and 23. And ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation,
God,
which I cast out before you.
That's right.
For they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them.
There you go, God. That's right. So he hates them, man. For what? The same things that you're practicing right now. Our people. You know, those are heathen nations. They're heathen traditions. Every year we come out here and tell you these are pagan traditions, pagan holidays. But yet you still don't want to look them up. Always just for the children. You know? Matter of fact, let me grab a, you got something?
No.
Give me the history of Christmas. Just to read something real fast. All right? Real brief. I don't want to dwell on it too long, but this is basically going to talk about the history of Christmas. Right? It's a little article. And I say it was came out about 4 days ago. Alright, so there we go. Because you know they're going to throw some lies in there. But it says Christmas is celebrated on December 25th and is both a sacred religious holiday. It says a sacred religious holiday. And a worldwide culture and commercial phenomenon. So there you go. It's a commercial phenomenon. So what's that? They're gaining revenue, man, for the companies. Like me and the brother was talking about on the way to church. How you are what? You spend all your money around this time. Now you broke, not worried about your lights bills, your gas bill, and things like that. You know. So now you get caught further in the rear, and you're trying to catch up. But now, because those companies, they was in the red. Well, yeah, the red the whole time. So you're getting them back in the green where they're able to go and purchase other things, man. All you're doing is making the rich get rich. That's why and then watch. They hoard that money, then you go to January, the season goes back down to what? To income tax season comes. Right. Now everything's on sale again. You know? But it says for 2 millennium, people around the world have been observing it with traditions and practices that are both religious and secular in nature. So they letting you know it's bullshit. It's said by traditions and what's secular. So that's what's secular. That's talking about a man. Yeah. Right? When you go to secular history, that's men's history. You talking about what? Esau's history. You know, you go into secular history to get our history, right? You know, and you'll know just to pinpoint what time he was living. All right. So that right there is telling you that has nothing to do with us, man. That's how slick the devil is. He tells you, he puts it out there for you. All right. It says Christians celebrate Christmas Day as the anniversary of the birth of Jesus of Nazareth, a spiritual leader whose teachings formed the basis of their religion. So now, if that was the case, why would you be celebrating? Because he was against us, just like his father. What we're reading in the scriptures now, you know. It says, all right. It says from the basis of their religion. Popular customs include exchanging gifts, decorating Christmas trees, which we're reading against, attending church, sharing meals with family and friends, and of course, waiting for Santa Claus to arrive. December 25th, Christmas Day, has been a federal holiday in the United States since the 1870s. So before 1870, what was they doing? Now you gotta look at that, which people don't want to get into. Now you're going into history. Where did this day come from? Why is everybody celebrating? Nobody cares. Why? Because they just want to party and bullshit. You know? It says how did Christmas start? The middle of winter has long been a time of celebration around the world, centuries before the arrival of the man called Jesus. Early Europeans celebrated light and birth in the darkest days of winter. Many people rejoiced during the winter solstice when the worst of the winter was behind them, and they could look forward to longer days and extended hours of sunlight. So what are they doing? Right? They're celebrating the elements. You know? What the scriptures say, be not dismayed as the heathen, man. Follow not the ways of the heathen, be not dismayed as they are. And that's what they are. They're dismayed at everything that's going on. The earth was given to us, it was made for us. You know, but it's given to the wicked right now. But it was created for our sake, so we understand these things. Alright? I'm going to read just this one little bit more paragraph. We can hop back into the scripture. It says in Scandinavia, the Norse celebrated Yule from December 21st, the winter solstice, through January, in recognition of the return of the sun. Fathers and sons would bring home large logs, which they would set on fire. The people would feast until the log burnt out, which could take as many as 12 days. Now, what's that? You get to 12 days of Christmas? You get all that, man. It says the Norse believed that each spark from the fire represented a new pig or calf that would be born during the coming year. Come on, man. And you're not even supposed to eat swine or touch the flesh. So they're celebrating a new pig or a calf, you know?
Madness.
These dudes just bugged the hell out. Right, go.
Back to topic 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
That's right.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
That's right. So what they do when they cut the trees, man? They go into a forest and get an evergreen tree. Why do you think they pick that tree? Because that's a tree supposedly that don't die, don't never get brown. So that's a reminder for them, yo, the trees are gonna live again, man. It's all about fertility, man. You know? And the representation of, yo, the Lord basically you know, he's going to return back our harvest and everything. But they're praying to what? The different gods. You know? Because that's what they represent, man. They're praying to the winter god, the summer god, the spring god, the sky god, the earth god, the water god. Going all the way back to what, man? To the Romans and the Greeks, and the Babylonians, and the Egyptians. They believed in multiple gods, man. You know? And that's where you get all these traditions now. What you gotta go?
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Right.
They deck it with silver. They deck it with silver and with gold.
Right.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
That's right. So they sit it straight up, man. When you think about putting a Christmas tree together, they got the whole kit. You fasten it, it's expanded to the T.
Right.
So if you don't understand what that's talking about, the Lord is not dealing with you.
Right.
You know? That's a stumbling block for you. And furthermore, you just want to continue to be wicked, man. Following after these customs, man, the traditions of man. That's all it is. And that's why it says you can't serve God and mammon, man. No man can serve two masters. Because mammon is what? Money, man. And people love to get money around this time of year. That's their whole, oh yeah, bless me with money. And they think it's a blessing, man. This money's about to collapse, man. This place is on its last leg, man.
God.
But you still want things to continue. You know? You got it, bro.
They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
That's right. So that's an idol, man. Because what you putting gifts under a tree, you worshiping. So when you come down to that tree, you get on your hands and knees, and you, oh, let me see what I've got. And you opening it, man. That's a sign of worship, man. Worshiping the damn Christmas tree. Then after that, what you do, you go have a big ass meal. Just like on Thanksgiving. You know? But the Most High is not happy with that, man. And he tells you that. Matter of fact, you got Amos 5 and 21.
God.
Probably started like 20. You know, because this is what the Lord is telling you about how he feels about your holy things, man. Which they're not our holy things. They hell for us, man. And it's death for us, man. You know?
It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
That's right.
Even very dark,
Right.
and no brightness in it.
That's right. And that's what's coming. Why? Because of what you Israelites are doing, man. It's about how they say it's about to get dark for you niggas, man. It's about to get dark. Because it always says it's dark and not light. Now you gotta think about when you go back to what? Ancient Egypt. On the first Passover. That's what started the Passover. When the death angel passed over the houses of the Israelites that put the lamb's blood on top of the doors. You know, that represented them, you know, that represented that mark at the time. For them to be exempt from that judgment that was coming to Egypt. And what? It was gross darkness, man. They was hearing shit like, they like, God damn. I'm talking about pitch like darkness, man. You know, and when the Lord comes through, that's what he's going to bring, that darkness. Why? Because he said he's even going to block out the sun and the moon, man. That's a dark day, man. You know?
I despise your feast days.
See that? He hates it. So, yo, I heard a person say, yo, hate is a strong word. Well, the Lord hates, man. He just said it. He hates your feast days. He despises it. He makes that clear, man. While y'all running around jingle belling it up. You know? Drinking all your eggnog and all that. You know? It's hell to pay for that. And,
right.
And basically you made a covenant with death by doing these things, man. All this truth out here. Because people don't want to hear the truth. They just want that comfortability, man. You know? Oh, they giving out free food. Let me get that. You know, yesterday I made up my point. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't want to go nowhere. I didn't even want to be around people. Just because of, oh, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that. You know, but yeah, man, we in Babylon, so you gotta move accordingly. So I just, Merry Christmas, yeah, you too, whatever. I just keep it pushing, man. It ain't no need to tell them no more, like, yo, I don't celebrate. If you don't know by now, then what the fuck? You know, we in those times, man. We gonna have people get it and some people that don't, man. Bottom line.
Back to 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Right, you don't smell in your solemn assemblies, man. And and he tells you like when we do our holy days and everything, he likes to save you of the fat from the rams and the lambs and everything. Y'all cooking fucking hams and all that. You know? All type of lobster, crab, shrimp. You know? Any type of abominable food. And y'all think the Lord is going to bless you, have mercy on you, man? You know, you don't know what time you're living in. You're living in a time of judgment, where judgment is about to be cast on this place, man. It's so close you can taste it. Yo, we can't wait for it to come, man. You start getting depressed a little bit, like, damn, Lord. But you gotta keep on pushing, man. You know? That's the purpose why we came out here. When we first got into this thing. What? For salvation. To spread the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Arachak Wadash, man. To defend the gospel. And that's what we do.
Verse 22, though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them.
Man.
Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Damn. He's not even regarding your peace offering. And yo, what's this supposed to be right here at Christmas? Like a peaceful time? Like people talk about, yo, peace this, peace that. You know? Everybody's happy. You can go to the store, everybody wants to help you out now. Out of the whole year, just this one time a year, people, they can actually have a heart, so to speak. You know, you had this dude, Meek Mills was down there passing out all these toys or whatever. And people was going crazy over that. Oh man, Meek was down there, he did what? Yeah, man, such a such. Yo, that's a tax write-off for that nigga, man.
Right.
You know? And that's a form of what? Alms, man. You know, when you doing things like that, charity. Right? So let's, matter of fact.
I got a swift one.
Go ahead, brother.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to Yahweh, but the prayer of the upright is his delight.
That's right, man. Read that one more time, Brother Son.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to Yahweh.
That's right. Yo, what's that? The sacrifice of the wicked, man. That's like the nigga Meek Mills, man. Giving out his stuff. That's a sacrifice. That's wicked, man. It's an abomination because the Lord he's not hearing that like, oh, Meek, that's a good job, brother.
Yeah.
You know, you gave out toys to the unfortunate children. Nigga, the Lord made them unfortunate.
Yeah.
You're not telling them the truth. You know? You're not speaking to them about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So it's all in vain. I don't give a damn what you give them. That's why I told you. It says, surely oppression makes a wise man mad. But a gift destroys the heart. And that's all them niggas want to do, is come back and give out gifts. See, he gave back to his community. What did he give back? Literally, what did he really give back? He didn't give back shit. That was to line his own pockets, man.
Reminds you that book of John 4 and 14 about the thirst. You ain't gonna never thirst with that spiritual
That's right.
drink.
That's right. Yo, cut. Matter of fact, I got a swift one. This is Matthew. There we go. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 3. It says, but when thou doest alms, let not thy right hand, Salakia, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. You know? So you do that in secret, man. You want to do something for a brother here, brother. Boom. Take that. Boom. That's how you're supposed to do it. Everybody else don't got to know.
Yeah, he got the news cameras out there, taking pictures with everybody.
Yup.
It's still wicked as hell.
Exactly. Look at me. I'm giving out free toys. That's not going to get you salvation. That's going to get you smoked. You know? Matter of fact, I think it's a little more. I'm going to hop up now. Matthew 6. start at verse 1. There we go. That's the spirit. It says, this is Matthew chapter 6, I'm starting at verse 1. It says, take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise ye have no reward due of your Father, which is in heaven. Right? So now, like, that's self-explanatory. Because your alms is what? That's like what? That's something you don't want back. That's money. You give a person alms, you helping them out. You might see he needs this. Oh, brother, I see this. Boom, boom. You just give it to him. You don't even got to tell him. Well, you don't got to tell nobody else. You just go to him. Here, brother, I seen it. And he takes it. So you helped him out. Now, you're not doing that to be seen of men, but you got a lot of dudes out here, you know. I'm talking about men in Israel that know that the Israelites. They want to give you stuff in front of everybody. Yo, brother, yeah, look, we got this for you. Take that, brother. We know you need it. Yo, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why? Because you want to be seen of this man and that man seen in the good light of him? You know, when the ultimate camera's in the sky looking down.
God.
Watching all these things, we always been recorded, man. That's why Paul told you, not more in his presence, but in his absence, man. If you know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is watching you all the time, you'll be on point all the time, man. You know, to the best of your ability. In these chains of darkness. Verse 2, it says, therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogue and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. So they already got it, man. Just the same way when you go do a fast. You know? You don't sit there and tell brothers, yeah, I'm fasting, man. You know, man, my stomach hurt, this, that. Yo, you don't do that. Because when you do that, yo, you already got your glory. Because the brother like, oh, you fasting, bro? Damn, man, I need to start fasting too. I got to do this.
Right.
You know? So now they're seeing it and you done said it to them. That makes it, that's not valid with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Because you really ain't doing it for him. You're doing it for men. When you tell me y'all fasted 4 days. How many days did you fast, huh? Come on, man. That's none of your business, for real. That's between me and the Lord. Just like with brothers giving alms and all that. Going back to what these entertainers, they make it seem like they're great, they're doing good, they're trying to look out for you, but no, they're in all reality, they got their best interests at mind. Y'all give away this, yeah, I'm gonna get a real good tax right off of this one, you know? And that's the reward. Yo, look at this guy, he's great. Everybody's praising him out of their mouth. They do it to be seen of men, man. It says, verse 3. Again, it says, but when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. That thine alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. So now when he rewards you, who can say anything, man? Just like what I believe is Revelation chapter 3 and 8. When it talks about the Lord, if you can grab that, it talks about how if the Lord opens the door for you, the Lord opens the door and no man can shut. You know?